original Aztec word, bitter water. And it was used like a natural preservative for food, especially meat, because without cooler, without a refrigerator, without a good place where store the meat and the fish and the stuff, the chocolate was a good stuff to preserve. Of course, give a bitter taste, sometimes sweet, because the original chocolate is without sugar added. It's just from the coconut. You know, if the guys were in Florence, they see to Chef Andrea Bianchini in the chocolate factory the original cocoa beans, the original cocoa fruit, how bitter is the real chocolate. You still remember, right?
Oh yeah.
And imagine that one was a natural preservative. As usual in the ancient Rome was the salt, and in Alaska or Scandinavian cold place it's the smoke to preserve the stuff. Then the chocolate was bring to Europe. Yeah, I think it was in the beginning 16th century, but it was used in a good way at the beginning. Then one Italian guy understand the real useful of the chocolate, bring in Tuscany in the Medici court, and start to cook with the chocolate. Make before make the cake and the sweet, they make pasta, they make game, they make meat with chocolate, all this stuff. Then when they start to have a milk chocolate, sugar chocolate, they start to have a very nice dessert. So right now we are going to do this old-fashioned Renaissance dish. The Renaissance is maybe the greatest time of the new age of Italy. It was between the 16th century to the 18th, and especially Tuscany at that time was the real light and the fulcrum of the Italian cuisine. And you know, Caterina de' Medici moved from Tuscany to marry King Louis of France, and she brought all stuff from Italy, chef, food, and all you know right now it's French, it's Tuscany and Italian stuff like bechamel sauce, orange duck, and you know some French gnocchi, because you know French and gnocchi can stay together, these two words. It's Italian gnocchi. French gnocchi, it's impossible to say because it's not French. And yeah, well, you know, I heard this story. Some put French gnocchi, but I don't know why. And the original recipe, where I took it was for the fashion dinner at the Medici court, and Bassarione II, priest of Greek, was a guest in Florence, and they made the wild boar with chocolate. This recipe come from that. It's almost the same. And I can't show you how to make pasta because it's very hard, it's very longer, because it's not simple egg pasta, fresh egg pasta. It's too complicated. I show you the ingredients. At first, flour. You need very good flour. It's like 00, it's double O here. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the Durham wheat flour.
Yeah, but you have to work with your hand, maybe with whisk to make it breathing, because here in the United States it's full of moist. This flour is not very good to make the pasta. Even you need the cocoa powder and mix together. Then you have to add yolk and eggs beaten together, and dark chocolate, melt dark chocolate. Add with the eggs and put in the bowl together this stuff. And as usual, the fresh pasta, I don't add salt in this pasta because the salt is not good for the humidity. It takes out too much humidity from the pasta. It should be broken or very ugly. I put some cayenne pepper, you know, to make it fancy. And, very important, basil leaves, fresh basil, broken leaves, and extra virgin olive oil. Because the extra virgin olive oil and the basil is the basement of the Italian cuisine, and it's very, very good with the chocolate. Some of you taste with me the chocolate in Firenze with the fresh basil leaves. Do you remember the taste? That was good. And you have to make working hard, maybe add a little of a hot water to work it better, and then you'll have this kind of pasta. And if some of you, pass this to the guys. Yeah, you have to touch this, you can play with this, I don't go to use. This is fresh egg pasta, but with chocolate. You can understand how it's different. If you want, you can even taste broken in piece and eat it. It's not too sweet, not too bitter, not salty, it's simple. And the result will be this. And this is the pappardelle. It's typical Toscan and even northern Rome kind of noodles. It's very large and very long. It's typical of the fresh eggs and flour. That's it. Maybe sometimes add olive oil or even wine. And this is the kind of pasta. And it's fresh. Don't worry too broken. We have a lot of that. Jason was the guy, you have to say thanks today for this wonderful pasta, because he works straight with me and he helped me to make the pasta, and the pasta will go to eat together today.
And Jason's gonna come around to all the kitchens and help you make it in class.
Okay.
And every day he'll come to a different kitchen.
Yeah.
Right, Jason?
Yes, yes. I can also help you with the hollandaise if you're struggling.
I might need help with that.
And if any of you have any beautiful sister to get married, Jason is the good guy.
Oh my God. I don't think so.
But if you hate your sister, maybe it's okay. So,
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy.
and now we're going to explain the sauce. It's not a real sauce, this, it's much more than a stew. Because we have not wild boar and we use pork and beef together. And we have to be